Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about Indian CDC, new CDC application, duplicate CDC, renewal CDC and replacement CDC. For this, open the dgshipping website, e-governance, input your credentials. After inputting credentials, you will receive options CDC management and COC as cook. Click it. Then you will receive few options: new CDC application, renewal CDC, duplicate CDC, replacement CDC. Now let's discuss what is the meaning of each of them. CDC application is you are applying new CDC, you don't have the CDC before, you are fresher. Then renewal CDC. Renewal CDC means you want to increase the validity of CDC, you still have the empty pages left, you just need a sticker to increase the validity. Then is duplicate CDC. In case your CDC is lost, you need a duplicate CDC. And the last one is replacement of CDC. Replacement of CDC means when your pages get exhausted, you need a new CDC. Your CDC is damaged, you cannot use it. Your CDC is torn, you cannot use it, you need a new booklet. Okay, few questions is, let's discuss few frequently asked questions. Can I apply CDC after expiration? Yes, but MMD will ask you the reason. Please try to apply before expiration. I have few pages left on my CDC, so should I renew it or replace it? If you have only few pages left on your CDC, then depending on your requirement, you can go for replacement instead of renewal. Replacement means getting a new book. The old book, the dgshipping will put a stamp so that you cannot use it. The stamp will look like this. Not for service record, so they will put all empty pages this stamp. Can I apply replacement CDC in any MMD other than previously issued CDC? Yes, you can. Nowadays, there is no need to require in the same MMD. You can apply any MMD. Which email to communicate in case status not updated for CDC after 30 days of application? The emails I have given here, and there is a link also in the dgshipping website. You should verify it before communicating with them. Email format I have given you here. You can use this format. Which courier to use to send old CDC and application while replacement CDC is applied? You can use any reliable courier. Speed post is not mandatory. How many days required for replacement or new CDC? You should get a status within 20 plus minus 5 days of submitting application. If there is no error, then you should dispatch within another 15 days and total of 1.5 months. This is for replacement CDC and new CDC. Renewal sticker is faster. Before applying for new CDC application, one must decide between the following. Do I want to extend the validity or I need to replace? So, renewal, replacement, the words are self-explanatory. If your CDC is damaged, torn, mutilated, pages exhausted, then you need to apply for CDC replacement. Means you need to get a new book. You cannot use it. Book is damaged, it is torn, the pages are exhausted. You need a new book, means replacement. Now in case some pages are left in your CDC, you just need to increase the validity. You require renewal. You will get a sticker which you need to stick on it to increase the validity. So things you need before application of CDC: new, renewal, duplicate and replacement. The first thing you must have is you should have a seafarer identity document. That is the mandatory as per the new dgshipping guidelines, and you should have an updated seafarer profile. You should have a updated photo in seafarer profile within 5 years. I will show you now how to check it. You should have an updated sign in the seafarer profile. You should have details of latest passport and CDC in your documents, authorized document in seafarer profile, and your personal details should be correct. If your personal detail requires some correction, you can use the available module in seafarer profile, change of personal detail request. I'll show you shortly. And you should have a HTCW latest certificate in in e-learning tab of Seafarer profile. I will show you all of them in next slides. So to check the Seafarer profile, you should log in and go to update Seafarer profile. You go to documents, authorized document. You should have a latest CDC and passport details along with the validity mentioned here. And go to the documents and upload documents. You should have a photograph and signature uploaded here. Go through the instruction. What is the latest requirement? The latest date should be within 5 years for photograph and signature. Some instruction to upload correct photograph and signature in this slide. Go through it. This should be the exact. You should match it, otherwise they will reject your application or hold the application until you correct it. Now in case your signature and photo require updation, this process is mentioned in DGS order 7 of 2021. You can go through it and you can follow all the steps to update your signature and photograph. Now we have seen the photograph, how to check it. If required change, use the DGS order 721. Sign, how to check it. Latest passport CDC, how to check it. And personal details, if required correction, then we should use the request for change personal detail, which I will show you shortly. And STCW latest certificate, how to check your latest certificate. Go to the login and then there is a tab request for personal details. Then after clicking this request for personal detail, they will ask for some verification, and then you can just upload the document and they will complete your updation of request within few days, and then you should proceed further for CDC application. For STCW e-learning certificate, go to endorse COP checker, select STCW course, put your endorsed number, date of birth, and then you should have all the certificate mentioned here. All your STCW should be latest mentioned in this tab, otherwise you need to contact the institute to upload it if you want them to be visible to the dgshipping before renewal of any CDC or application of new CDC. Okay gents, we have discussed now all the things: photos, sign, latest passport, CDC, personal details, STCW latest certificates. Now we are ready to good to go to apply for new CDC if all things are checked. Still, there are few precautions while you are submitting document for your CDC application. First thing is they will ask for a scan copy of signed online application. You should sign it and then convert to PDF before uploading. The passport size requirement I have mentioned before. The requirement is 3.5 into 3.5 photograph with clear white background face of 70%. The passport size photograph is sample is here. This should be in the JPG format only. Scanned signed signature of Seafarer, it should be JPG. I have shown you the guidelines just previous slide. Then self-attested scanned copy of CDC. You should scan the 4 pages of CDC of the last CDC if you are going for renewal or replacement or duplicate, which I will show you now. The first page, this one, and then the second page where your STCW certificates are mentioned with self-attested. Third page is where your address is mentioned, next of kin, and then fourth is the last page. These 4 pages you must scan and self-attested before uploading. Then the proof of STCW courses, all 4 STCW courses including SSO course you must scan in single PDF file. Then the last is self-attested scan copy of proof of Indian citizenship, passport or any other document. Please insert only passport. If you put any other document, they will hold your application as per my experience. Now you need to scan 4 pages of passport. The first page is this passport officer stamp. Second is the passport where your main details are there. The third page is where your next of kin details is here, and the fourth is your last page. If you forget to scan any of one of them, they will stop your application. They have done in my case. I forgot to upload the passport officer signature page, and they have asked me to upload it before processing my application. Okay gents, once all things are ready as per previous, you should click the CDC management and COCS group. Now let's discuss the replacement of CDC first, then we'll go through all other CDC options. Once you are here, you should select the office which is your nearest and then fill in the details, and you should check whether these details are automatically captured from your DG profile. Do not put any correction here. If you want to correct it, go through the request for seafarer correction tab rather than correcting it here. Then go through the addresses tab, check it, go to the next of kin, and then let's go to the STCW courses. In STCW courses, the SSO course is not mentioned here. You need to edit, select it, and then insert it as per the number and date. Then go to the fees details and then pay the fees online as per usual, your debit card, credit card. And then once you want to attach the document, once you apply all the application, upload your documents, then you need to send the whole CDC with signed application to the shipping master office as mentioned in the instruction here. Attach it in correct format as per the previously mentioned slides, and generate application number. You need to print the application and sign to attach it. And once you go to the others and pay fees, upload document, you will find the status here. You can view your data and you can see your document upload also. The application status will be in different phases: under process, approved, pending, and all other remarks which the DG shipping wants to communicate with you or which you are lacking in your application. They will put in the remark folder, which you should check every few days. I guess every week you should check it and then reply them as soon as possible. If there is no issue with your application will be approved, and then they will put the dispatch detail after 15 days of application approved, and you can track with your speed post. Now let's go to the new CDC application. The new CDC application, you should have few things in hand. The applicant shall be citizen of India. He should have a valid medical. The applicant must have the basic STCW safety training courses. He should have a SSO course, or all the safety courses are written here, and applicant should be a minimum 18 years of age, and you must have passed 10th standard. Now instruction: fill the application, personal details, all 5 mandatory basic STCW updated should be automatically captured here. Once data is submitted, please pay the requisite fees. After paying the fee, you should upload the document which we have discussed before, and photos and signature you must check. Date of upload document shall be the date of application, and then you should check it every few days in the application status. What is your remarks or your status? Now for renewal of CDC, then you should personal details, address, you should pay the fees, you should attach the document, check the photos and signature, and as mentioned before, and then you should get a sticker to paste it on the CDC to increase the validity in case some empty page is still left. For duplicate CDC, in case your CDC is lost, then you should click here, personal details, address, next of kin, STCW, you should pay the fees, and then you should attach the document, print out the application, and then you can check the status or your remarks as mentioned. Once application is approved, then you should see a new CDC details in DG shipping CDC checker. Then you should have a new expiry date. Thanks guys.